Afternoon and welcome to the Robinhood Capitalists. I'm your host, DJ Flores. With me, as always, again, my coach and mentor, Coach Stacy V. Coach, so we did it. I don't know if this is breaking the internet yet, but it does say Jesus is the reason for the season. I'm coming with a different angle on my phone because we want to get right into the intro of this. We want to kind of lay out what this is all about. Um, but I want to start it with this video. And the reason I want to start it with this video is, again, we talked about the Elon and GFY, which he is a legend for that. Elon, I love you for that. But it truly, like me and Coach were just talking about before we started this, it gave. He had other very deep gold in that conversation. So if you didn't see that full conversation and you've only seen the over and over highlights of Elon saying GFY, again, watch the whole thing because he says some very powerful statements in there. And one of them is the video that I want to break down. But the reason I want to get into this is I want this to be kind of the setup to how, if I can bait this long enough to stretch this out of this crazy story. But how does a diehard mom and dad, born Catholic, family Catholic, very strict, go to the LDS church, to not having a church, to believing all churches, to then the power of YouTube and then Matthew McConaughey video talking about Feed the Good Wolf and the story of the two wolves, and John Hewitt recommending a book, The Shack, Lead Me Back to Jesus, and finding out that Jesus is actually my mentor too. But if that wasn't crazy enough, I wanted it to start with this video, Coach, because this video to me, Elon, again, like myself, again, at one time, and again, I don't want to, I guess, give too much of my crazy journey. The whole idea of Jesus and God and all of that. But at one point, Og Mandino's book, The World's Greatest Salesperson, had me sold on, hey, maybe that's a great story of Jesus. So like there's a lot of ideas that, and I think for Elon, at least he's never come out a big Jesus God, or again, he's at certain times said he's an alien. So we don't really know, like, religion wise, spiritually, where he stands. But I think that's what I love, and that's where we go to every time with the show of make it simple, like simplify. Again, life isn't simple. Nothing is really simple, but you can simplify things to make it a little easier. And that's always been my way. Like, if there's an easy way to simplify or break down something, and that's why one of my principles I follow is, checking my quarters, which is just breaking down or following sales gimmicks of reducing to the ridiculousness, or you don't eat an elephant one bite at a time, close, and it's just that whole concept of real simple, make things simple. And Elon, I think, is one of those people that makes things simple, and that's what he tries to do, and I think that's why he's very misunderstood. But this clip, uh, I want this to be the start, and I'm so glad that you had something more to this, that you had power in this clip too. But again, I think I baited it enough. We'll get this going. We'll get into the intro. I'll fix my camera, and then we'll get going.
I'm asking you personally how you feel about that, because we're talking about power and influence, and
I'm saying what I care about is the reality of goodness, not the perception of it. And what I see all over the place is people who care about looking good while doing evil. Fuck them. Okay?
That's pretty straightforward.
You get one heartbeat song. Take it seriously. This is your masterpiece. Don't forget to dream and taste the colors in the air you breathe.
Interesting. It won't let me
You're
switch
almost
the
there.
orientation. It says while we're live, so I can't switch the way we're set up. But I'll get that back going here in a second as I set up.
You get one heartbeat song. Take it seriously. This is your man.